Hello, good afternoon, Reka. How are you today?
Good afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Welcome to Confession with Coach K.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
It's
you're most
amazing. It's a
welcome.
pleasure.
Yeah, I believe this is your training day Wednesday, right?
It is,
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Okay. And is your training after the show?
After it is,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
How long is this training for?
Oh, it's gonna be on the track.
On the track.
It's a
Okay.
re it's a workout day. So
Okay.
it's a quite specific three times 3K,
Okay.
2K, 1K
Okay.
with specific
Training
rest.
drills. Okay.
Yes,
We can
yeah.
talk about that as we
Okay,
progress
perfect.
here. But yeah, I think you're my first probably track and field athlete on this show. Yeah.
Oh,
The
wow,
rest of them are
amazing.
probably, yeah, motivational speakers or personal trainers.
Oh,
So it's good to have you here.
thank you.
How many years have you done? I mean, tell the listeners, what do you normally do in terms of, do you do sprints? Do you do half a marathon, or what kind of skills you have that you always focused on?
Well, I started with cross country
Mm-hmm.
when I
And
was
that was at UK.
no, no, no,
Okay.
no, no. When I was 11, I'm from Hungary,
Okay. All right.
and I moved to the UK like 13 years ago.
Okay.
And then I've been quite active since.
Okay.
So since I'm 11. So
Wow. Okay.
yes,
So what
yeah.
got you into that at the age of 11? Somebody in the family was doing it?
No, it's because of school. So
Okay.
so
All
I
right.
got into like a really sporty school, and
Okay.
then PE teachers like picked it on me, and I'm
Okay.
like, oh, okay, she might like running.
Oh,
And
wow. Okay.
my mom quite assistant with she was like, oh no,
Mm,
you have to learn swimming because it's
okay.
really important, it's a good sport as well. So I
Okay.
kept swimming in the morning school and afternoon sessions with running.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
I picked up triathlon.
Okay.
And then it's kept going, so I've been
Consistent with it since
yes,
then.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yes,
And
yes.
did you ever have a coach back in school or just okay?
Yes, yes, I
Wow, okay.
always had a
And
coach.
did they give you like nutrition plans and stuff like that? Or it was just in
It
terms of school,
was
it was just for recreational purposes and then
it was more like just focusing on the training, but
okay.
I mean, back in the days, I wasn't pro or anything.
Okay.
So but it was good fun, and we went to like quite high level with
Okay.
like, yeah, like country kind of like big
Mm.
big big championships and stuff.
So were you ranked in your own area where you were in terms of
Yeah,
town that
yeah, yeah.
where were you from in Hungary? Which part?
Oh, I'm not from Budapest. It's
Okay.
quite far from Budapest. It's
Okay.
around like 2 hours by car
Okay.
towards the eastern part of the
1 hour
country.
if you run like you,
Yeah, oh, I
yeah.
wish. But yeah, so it's a countryside,
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
towards the eastern part of the
I've never
country.
seen the countryside of Hungary. I've been to Budapest
Oh,
twice for different reasons. One was one of my very, very close friends. His father was worked for Indian High Commission. He was quite
okay.
high up in the structure of the High Commission rankings. So I went. He invited me there, and it wasn't like a tourist. It was because he was given a driver and a car. So we went everywhere in Budapest. We didn't go
Oh,
outside Budapest.
I love
And sadly, after a year or two, he passed away. So
it.
next time I went, second time, I had to attend his funeral. So it was different
I
occasions.
see.
So I've never
Yeah,
seen
different
Budapest
emotions
or
as
gone
well.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
maybe one day when
yeah,
I go again, I'll
yeah,
ask you
yeah,
where to
yeah.
go.
Let
Yeah.
me know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
I guess the countryside there is different than here.
Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Okay.
it's really, really
Okay.
different. It's really different, but it's the same thing. Smaller cities, everybody
Yeah.
knows everyone, kind of
Of
thing.
course. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a nice vibe. I like it, but I do
Mm.
love London as well. So
Of
yeah,
course,
of
everybody
course,
does.
it's
I mean,
different.
people here in London, our areas or Richmond as
Oh
well,
yeah, yeah,
everyone's
no,
like,
just
if you go in the parks and stuff,
oh, of
running,
course, you
cycling.
you recognize
Yeah,
runners or cyclists, yeah,
absolutely.
coming
Yeah,
by,
yeah.
always done the same time. Oh, I know you. Yeah, yeah, just a
Excellent.
little wave. Yeah, of course,
Did
of
you
course.
have any goals in mind when you were training in Hungary? Like, let's say when I'm 18, I need to be this good. Or was this a target set for you by coaches and stuff?
Not really, not
Okay.
really. It was just by, every single
Mm.
year we wanted to go, of course,
Yeah,
finishing higher and
yeah,
higher.
yeah.
But it wasn't really pressure, to be
Okay.
honest. I was doing it because I enjoyed it.
Mm.
My brother was like, oh, he was more like forced into it. He's
Okay.
younger than me, three
Okay.
years. So it's like, oh, your big sister doing this, you should do the same. And then he
Okay.
was like, no.
Okay.
So he left it, and that's it.
Okay. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But I kept doing it, and then
Excellent.
all the way up to high school as well.
Yeah.
And I went to college,
Mm.
and I kept
Mm.
studying sports.
Okay.
So I have a PE teacher
Yeah.
qualification
Okay.
diploma,
Okay.
and I kept that
Yeah.
kind of.
Did that particular PE teacher have an impact on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We
Yes.
all have teachers, whether
Yes.
it's in terms of education or
Yeah,
training as
yeah,
well.
yeah, and that's why that
Mm,
to be honest, he there was one particular
yes,
PE
yeah,
teacher who
yeah,
just like, no, you should
yeah.
keep focusing on running.
Because they kind of saw something in you. Yes.
Exactly, yeah,
Okay.
back in like yeah when I was
Do you ever
11.
see, you speak to the person? Do you know
Of
where?
course,
Oh, wow.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yeah.
And they're still teaching or PE?
No, no,
Never.
no,
They
he's
must have
retired
retired
now.
by now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
but
Okay.
he's always in a special
Yeah.
place in my heart.
Yeah,
He's
of
he's a lovely
course.
person. Yes.
Imagine if you didn't, that person was not there. You'd have been doing something
Yeah,
else, I
me,
guess.
yeah. And sometimes I do think
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
this, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, sports and running is like every single day. It's part
Yes.
of my life. I don't know, like, what would I
Mm.
do without it? Like,
Because in my, if you don't know if you've seen my last episode in the first season, the two instructors who I had.
yes,
So it was in the 90s. I went to this their school, well, Master Banfield, who is now probably the most senior in UK. And that when I went in, then I started training. I did for many years. So those instructors and the friends I made in those schools, and
uh,
also some teachers back in East Africa, made who I am today. I've mentioned that before. There was something going on there that kind of got me to where I am.
yeah,
Never thought I'll be coaching. It just
yes,
never was. I was this one of those kids who was very skinny, couldn't win anything. I was quite fast runner, but always picking up injuries and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it was never me, that person. It wasn't in me, but I don't know what happened. Something changed. And then after the age of 21, 22, I just changed and I became a coach.
oh, it's
So
amazing.
it's everyone's surprised that I'm doing this because when I was young, I wanted to be a pilot, airline pilot, and I never took up that
I see.
career. So I don't know what changed.
Yeah.
But my friend I bumped into, well, he came to see me
Uh-huh.
from East Africa. H- Him and me, we used to sit together in a classroom, always thinking about Top Gun movies and
Yes,
flying those
yeah,
planes.
yeah, yeah.
But there's another third friend who actually learned how to fly, and he's got his own
Wow,
aviation industry. So he's got like EasyJet. He runs in East Africa.
wow.
So I was speaking to my mother and also family that, you know what, I want to learn how to fly maybe a small plane Cessna. So I already inquired about it. So I'm going to, when I come back from my holidays,
Yes,
I may look into it.
yes,
Just a small plane.
yes,
I said,
yes,
yes,
yes.
I can
Yeah, I
do that.
remember you
Yeah.
mentioned
Yeah,
the holiday coming
that's
up.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay, all
And then
right.
what made you come here, UK? Was
It
it
was a
running or just
no.
love?
So I was after I finished
Hmm.
university, I went to work in a high
Yeah.
school
Okay.
straight away
Oh,
as a
wow.
PE teacher, and I
Okay.
really loved it.
Okay.
But it was really different when I was,
Okay.
imagine
Yeah. Yeah.
like as a
Yeah.
kid, I saw
Of
my
course.
PE
Yeah.
teacher, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, yes,
But it's different when you're in it. So, yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
different, and so many years like
Yeah.
gone, and
Yeah.
just like the system changed, and
Yeah.
of course,
Of
it's
course. Yeah.
time. So I was there for 2 years, and then
This is the high school in Hungary.
Hungary,
Okay, yeah,
yes,
yeah. It's probably
and
different to here high school.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, it
yeah,
is. And then I was just like, yeah, I always wanted to
mm,
come to abroad somewhere, and
yeah,
I studied English
yeah.
at home in school, and I was like, yeah,
Just try.
maybe
Yeah,
just for a
yeah,
year or two, and just
yeah.
see. And it's been 13 years.
Another 20 to go, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I love it.
Oh
I
wow.
love it.
Okay. And you
It's
speak the
amazing.
language well, so it's fine. Yeah.
I
Any other
try.
languages you speak? Uh,
I'm trying to learn Portuguese,
okay. All
but
right.
yeah, it's just Duolingo kind
I know.
of.
After a certain age, when you start learning stuff. Yeah.
It's difficult,
Yeah.
but it's enjoyable.
Mm.
It's really cool. It's really
And
cool.
did you get into running straight away when you came to UK? Found a club? Or
No,
no? Okay.
no, no, no. Because I was just like, let's settle
Mm.
first, and then the hobby and all of
Yeah.
these can get.
Yeah.
Of course, I was kept running, and this is how I was like discovered the
Yeah.
area where
Yeah. Did
I
you first
moved.
move to Richmond or some?
No, I moved to Parsons Green.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's quite
Yeah.
similar.
Chiswick. Yeah.
Similar,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, yes. And then Wandsworth, and now
Mm.
I'm based in
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I always loved this area.
Mm.
It's just we are so spoiled. I mean,
Yes.
even if you're not even a
Yeah.
runner, or
Yeah.
even if you're a cyclist,
Yeah. Yeah.
the park is just up here.
Just walking as well. Just
Yes,
yeah. Yeah.
of
Yeah.
course, of course. So this is how I
Mm.
discovered all of this, like
Of course. Yeah.
on foot and running, and
Yeah.
just, if I had a half an hour, I
Mm.
was like, okay, I know this route now. I can
Yeah.
do a 6K around the block, and then maybe if I go the other side of this,
Yeah.
the river, it will
Of
be,
course. Yeah.
yeah. So this is how
And you
I
also work in industry now where you advise people in terms of footwear, what
exactly.
to wear when you're running and stuff.
Yes.
How important do you think footwear is?
Oh, this is the number one. Yes.
Okay.
That's
And
that's
I'm going to ask you
yeah.
something. So,
Okay.
regarding the barefoot, trainers
Mm.
and the normal trainers. There's so much debate out
Oh
there.
my God,
So I
yes.
mean, everyone has everyone's unique. So
Yes.
most people say we barefoot is the best ever. That's how we designed to walk and run. Some people have different maybe in the injuries they may have had, and probably for them it may not
Yeah.
be the right thing.
Yeah.
What's your opinion or take on this?
Well,
Go for
yes,
it.
as you said,
Yeah, yeah,
it's a big debate.
yeah,
But that's why we have so many brands in
yeah,
the world.
yeah,
And we have so many brands who's, making like barefoot
mm,
shoes
mm,
or zero drop
yeah,
shoes.
yeah,
And then there is a brand they just making like a 4 or 5 millimeter
yeah,
drop shoes
yeah.
and so
Just let the audience know. So drop means heel to
Oh,
toe
you
ratio,
sorry,
right?
sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
some
yes, yeah.
people, yeah.
Thank you.
I know what it is.
Of
Yeah,
course, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's fine.
yeah. So for
Yeah,
heel to toe,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes. The difference between heel to toe.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a fan of it, but this is
Mm.
my personal
Of course, yeah,
preference.
yeah,
So as you
yeah,
said, everybody's different.
yeah,
Everybody's feet are
yeah,
different. So you have to find what works the best for you.
yeah,
And that's why we came
mm,
into the picture,
yeah,
like advise you and then
mm,
see how is your running style,
yeah,
what are you training for? Are you
mm,
running or are you just walking or into the gym? So
okay,
there's so many different
mm,
factors you need to count on just
mm.
because of course running is the simplest sport you could do.
That's the thing. I think every year when there's a new resolution coming up, people take up training, and I read this in the papers. Cheapest and the best way is pick up a trainers and run. And I'm like, yeah, but they need to
Yeah,
get the right trainers. And
yeah,
also, I strongly believe that the phases of running, if you slow it down, it's like the stride length, it's
yes,
almost like a lunge pattern,
yes,
jump and land pattern, and also it's kind of a squat pattern as well, different terrains. So if you are not very good at lunging or doing squats or don't know how to land properly, or either, trying to jump and land
yeah,
in a different positions, then I think if you're young, you may get away with it, but the risk of
that's
injuries will go higher
higher.
if you don't know
Exactly,
any of that stuff. So I always tell
exactly,
people, you know what, let me just assess you first. And I
exactly.
think if you're struggling here, strengthen that part of the anatomy
Yeah,
and, just make your legs stronger. So whenever you have any impactful running, because you're going to change terrains,
exactly.
then most likely you may not get those injuries that you may likely to get it right
Yeah,
now the way you are. That's
exactly.
what I strongly believe. And I think that is the right way to do it.
I think it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 100%
Yeah.
true. But as you said, it depends on age. It
Mm,
depends what you do all
yeah.
day. So, for
Mm,
example, if you are like sitting in an office
yeah.
all day and
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you know what, I will go out for
Mm,
a 10K.
yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course, you can
Yeah.
manage
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
but you most likely will have some injuries
Yeah.
because you're sitting down all
Everything is
day.
switched off. That's it. Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you need something just
To
to
activate. That's it.
exactly,
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, there is loads of factors.
Mm.
There's loads of factors, and I just hate that when someone comes in. I'm not really a runner. And it's like, of course you are. Everybody's a runner.
Yeah.
It's just you
Yeah.
need maybe a
Mm.
little bit longer warming up
Yes. Yeah.
or start. There's the thing, everybody just come like you get the runner's high and it's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, just did, I don't know, 20 minutes
Mm.
of
Mm.
jogging
Yeah.
around the block.
Yeah.
I could do 50
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm sure you can manage it. You will
Yes.
manage
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
then the day after it
Of
will
course.
be
Yeah.
you will
Yeah.
be in agony. So
Absolutely.
so yeah, so that's why you just need to make sure
Yeah.
you're
Mm.
doing it not too much too soon,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Just warm it up and yeah, just have the base,
Yeah.
have
Build
proper
the
strength.
foundation. Yes. Of
Yes,
course. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes,
So in terms of footwear, you guys do some assessment as well, right?
yes,
So you
yes.
just see the biomechanics, how the feet work
Yes,
and stuff.
it's
So
really basic. It's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
rocket science,
Of
but it's
course. Yeah.
always good to check
Yeah.
because there is all sorts of different shoes
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
And
If they like the right shoe that you find for them, they may say, "Oh, does it come in different color?" And
oh
you
yeah,
go,
that's always yeah.
"That's
Oh
me."
gosh, yeah.
So sometimes I'm not promoting this particular brand, but
Yeah.
these are I wear them because I don't know, vanity, whatever you call it, they look good.
Yeah.
But I will never run on these because
Yes.
to me, I've done before a different part, and the pebbles and stones just
Oh
go in.
yes, yes.
So they are very light, so I wear them for walking.
Just every
But
day.
running,
Yeah.
I'll wear a complete different pair of
Yes,
trainers. And
absolutely. And
running on
maybe
treadmill is well different. So
that's
yeah.
what I wanted to say.
Oh,
Yes.
go for it.
Yeah. No, 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 of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And into the gym as
yeah,
well. And
yeah,
then as you said, different terrains,
yeah.
then there is different type of shoes for
Absolutely. Yeah,
off-road,
yeah,
fair running.
yeah.
Yeah, there is all sorts of different things
And how
that
do you kind of someone comes in, for example, to say I want to start running
Mhm.
next week? What would you recommend me? What trainer should I get? So let's say they are 21 years old
Mm-hmm.
and they just want to run for 20 minutes, forget the distance.
Okay.
So would you
So
recommend something? Of course, and you do all the assessment and stuff.
yes.
What would you tell them, advise them in terms of what to get?
Well, it depends on
Yeah,
their running
yeah,
style
yeah.
after the gait
Yes,
analysis.
yeah.
So, and then after that, we will see what type of
Mm,
trainers
yeah,
he needs. It's like, is it neutral runner
yeah,
or is it do you need some support
yeah,
underneath the
yeah.
arch? So it just depends on
Mm,
that. So,
okay,
and then we can just narrow it down the
mm,
options and see
okay,
which models. But that's why we are here,
yeah,
the experts there, because I
okay,
know most of the
yeah,
brands, what they do, what type of support they do
yeah,
in
yeah,
each shoe.
okay,
So, and then sometimes after I see them running on the treadmill,
mm,
I just like literally, okay, this and that.
yeah,
And then it's down to the person which one is feels more fitted, more
yeah,
comfortable, because I can talk about all day long
mm,
about what type of cushioning,
yeah,
what type of
of
support,
course, yeah, yeah,
what foam
yeah,
is underneath in
yes,
the
yeah,
midsole
yeah.
and all of these
Use
things.
some fancy words, yeah, yeah,
Exactly. But if the person doesn't like the shoe because it's not the right fit, it's
yeah,
like, okay, no
no,
problem, next.
absolutely, yeah,
But
yeah,
of course, we have like quite a big selection now
mm,
in store, like more than 10
yeah,
different brands.
yeah,
So there is a huge selection. And of course, in the world, like there is so many different
mm,
ones. But we try to do our best just to
okay,
try most of them
okay,
and then narrow it down and see which is the best fit.
okay,
Because few brands are fits differently
okay,
to others. So that's why you need to try at least 2 to 3
okay.
different ones just to see.
So for your happy feet, you need the right pair of trainers, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's really
What's
important.
next after trainers?
For ladies,
Mm,
sports bra,
okay, yeah,
and then socks.
okay,
Yeah.
of course, yeah,
Yeah,
breathable
that's
socks, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes. Be
okay,
a proper running sock.
yeah,
Of course, you can run in, but again, you
yeah,
can run in a cheaper
yeah,
trainers as
yeah,
well, or just like a
yeah,
trainer, not a running shoe.
yeah,
But it's not gonna be the same. You
of
will
course,
feel
yeah,
the difference,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's the same with the socks as
yeah.
well. It's the
Even
same.
the, your t-shirts, depending on the weather as well, and shorts or whatever you're wearing, you need something breathable as well, so that
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
feel comfortable if you're doing long
Exactly. And
distances, yeah,
then no chafing,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just that's the worst.
okay,
And then blisters if you're not wearing the right socks, because
oh,
sometimes
yes,
people are like, oh,
yeah,
this is the shoe made it. What type of socks you
yeah,
wearing? So let me start with that, and
yeah,
then it depends on lacing up the shoes
okay,
as well and
okay.
all sorts. So, oh, there is
And then comes hydration.
Oh, there is hydrate. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yes. Yeah. It depends.
Okay.
Yes. On the weather,
Yeah.
of course, what
Okay.
season we are in,
Yeah.
on the distance, what
Yeah.
type of training person
Of
do.
course. And carbohydrate loading and all that
Oh,
kind of
well,
stuff.
yeah,
That comes
nutrition.
in for
Oh,
long
yes,
distance. Yeah.
yes, yes.
And so you normally, do you have a competitors you run with to see so they can improve, or do you just run on your own sometimes just to improve your time? How do you do your kind of training?
Well, I'm quite a lone
Yeah,
wolf.
that's fine. Yeah.
But I'm part.
Wolves hunt in packs.
I
They're never
know.
lone
That's what
wolves.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
but I think
say.
they always use that. Of course, it's not like me as well. It's my friends. Anyone? I think what's that last movie that I saw of Brad Pitt, Formula One.
Oh, yes, yeah,
So
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
trailer. If you say, "Oh, so you do your thing your way, and you're a lone
Yes,
wolf," yeah.
yes.
So they say this in Hollywood movies as well. So yeah, I get
Of
what you're
course,
saying.
but
Yeah,
as
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
90%
yeah,
of my training is
yeah.
by
Of
myself.
course, yeah.
But I'm
That's the
part.
drive you have. And I think sometimes it's a lot better than if you rely on other people sometimes and trying to see if they're going to motivate me. That's it.
Exactly.
That's the drive you need to have with anything in life, whether it's business, training, running. And when
Exactly.
you have that, then it'll be easier to also compete with others as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
It's but I do my longer runs.
Mm,
I try to do it with others because it
okay.
makes it
Yeah.
so much easier, as you
Absolutely.
said.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
You know who's
I
good,
don't
who's
know.
not good, so you can kind of stay
And
behind them. Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
who's my
Yeah.
who can match my
Of
pace as
course. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
because it's really important
Yeah.
just to have the same pace or same kind of mindset,
Mm, mm.
a similar person. So I'm part of two running clubs.
Okay.
One of them is UK affiliated.
Yeah.
Other one is just a social one.
Okay.
But of course, I love both of them. But I
Absolutely. Yeah.
try to join for
Mm.
the runs, but it's really difficult when I have my own training plan.
Of course. Yeah.
So
And
when
how do you do that plan? Is it digital or do you write things down? Or how does it work?
so I have a coach
Okay,
at the
right.
moment. So this
Okay.
is my second coach
You
in
don't
my
have Coach
life.
K?
No, yeah, maybe for the gym that would be awesome, because I am quite lost in the gym, to be
Of course.
honest.
Yeah, yeah.
As a runner, it's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Oh, that's just so boring. I'd rather
I
go
think,
for a 10K run,
of
and
course,
instead
yeah,
of going
yeah,
to the
yeah,
gym doing
absolutely,
strength,
yeah.
I do an easier run, and it's
I am a
just
big fan of strength, and I'm not saying, I'm not talking in terms of bodybuilding. That's a different sport.
oh dear, of
I
course.
think without strength, you can't walk, you can't run. You need to have the
You need,
strength.
of course.
Always, even with physios, when
Mhm.
you're doing rehab, you want to make you stronger first before you
Yeah.
start doing all the paces and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I'm
Yeah.
strong believer in that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you have a coach because I think everyone needs a coach.
Yes.
Even I have someone who teaches me and trains me as well because they push me. I like that, no matter how young they are. So actually, it's the best thing to have
Yes,
because
because
you will learn from them as well.
oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
a lot, a
yeah,
lot.
yeah,
And someone's there because
mm,
you know there is someone's there waiting
yeah,
for your
yeah.
feedback
Of
of,
course, yeah.
and you are like, oh my God, I need to do this.
Yes, yeah,
I have a coach, so he's
yeah,
looking after
yeah.
me. So yeah,
And they
but
may want to see sometimes things that change. That could be anything from
mhm,
cadence to stride or
yes,
whatever. And
yeah.
they may pick on that stuff as well. So,
The problem is he's in Hungary.
okay, all right.
So yeah.
Okay. We can send all the results, I guess.
Yes,
Do you wear
exactly.
a smartwatch? Have you got?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes,
Yeah,
I do have a running
yeah.
watch, so
Okay.
I'm literally living in
Mm,
them or
mm,
sleeping even.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, I'm quite attached to
yeah.
it.
But you can wear
But it's
nowadays buy those rings as well if you
oh
don't like
yes, I
wearing a
heard
watch.
about
Yeah,
yes, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Now I'd rather have the
Okay.
watch. But yes, I mean he is my first coach since
Yeah.
school.
Of course, yeah.
But before him, so this time
Mm.
the reason I have him because I am training for Berlin Marathon.
Oh, excellent. When is that?
End of September,
Okay. Yeah.
so 4 weeks.
Oh,
Who's
wow.
counting?
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
quite close
Okay,
now.
all right.
So
You're
this
the
is my
marathon, right?
yeah,
Okay, yeah, okay.
yeah. This
Is your first marathon or you doing a second? How many times have you done marathons? Tell me.
so this will be my 14th marathon.
14th. And
14th.
first in Berlin?
First in Berlin,
And
yes.
where have you been everywhere else?
Oh, I've done London 5 times.
Okay. So
Um,
Berlin 6.
yes,
Eight more left.
yes.
Yeah.
Two Budapest Marathon,
Okay. Yeah.
Lisbon,
Mm-hmm.
Valencia,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Malaga,
Okay.
Dublin,
Mm,
a smaller one in Hungary,
okay.
and then oh God, I'm
You've not
missing
been to
one. Oh,
Norway?
Manchester.
Manchester. Okay. Yeah. All right.
That's it.
You should
That's
go
the.
to Norway.
I
Yeah.
know. Oh, I
Yeah.
have one on
I
my
trained
list.
for the 10K. I did 10K in the Arctic because Ricky, who you work with,
Yes,
he went there many years ago. So I
in
went.
Tromso.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So it was fantastic.
I've
I only
done
did
it.
10K,
Oh,
but they
so
do marathons as
nice.
well.
I
So
know.
it's
There is.
amazing. But they do summer and winter. Go in winter because it's they Northern Lights and you're running. It's fantastic.
That's
So yeah,
true. That's
yeah.
true. I
Oh,
have the
14th.
summer
Wow.
one. The
Okay.
summer one on my
Okay.
list.
Which was your best one? The best time that you did?
The best time was last year, 2024,
Yeah.
in London.
Okay.
2:56.
Oh, look at you. You go, girl. There
Yeah.
you go. That's awesome.
Well,
What's your target?
so there is plan A and
Under
plan
2 hours?
B. I wish. Actually,
What
my
pace are
coach
they
is
running at when they're doing under 2 hours, the canyon?
oh, just
Oh my God, I can't.
well, it was Kipchoge
Yeah,
who did that
yeah,
in Vienna a couple
yeah,
of
yeah,
years ago.
yes, yeah.
But it was unofficial
Of
race.
course, yeah, but
But
still,
it's just
yeah.
I just
I've
I
seen normal
cannot
10K
believe.
professional athletes, 10K or half a marathon runners in Richmond Park.
Oh yeah, they
And
are
I'm
always
like, they're
around.
like
Yes,
sprinting. I'm like,
they
they
are
must be
flying.
sprinting
They're
at 20,
so
21 km per
majestic. I
hour. So yeah,
love it.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They are so effortless. The way
Completely
I
graceful,
love
effortless. That's it. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. I love it. I love
Wow.
it.
So 256, you said?
Two fifty
Two,
six.
okay,
2 hours and 56. Yes.
okay.
So that was in
So
London.
Berlin 254.
No.
Okay.
So plan A is 250. It's a
Okay.
huge jump. I
Okay.
know. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I'm on a
Mm.
trek. Let's
Okay.
say that.
Okay.
I like to.
How often do you do it here before you go to Berlin? How many have you done? Have you do them in like bits, or do you do more marathons before you go to Berlin?
Oh no, so I've done London this year
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I'm doing a half marathon next week.
Okay.
Just a preparation. It's like
Okay.
a trainee
Mm.
half marathon, just to have practice. So there will
Okay.
be marathon pace. So it's not gonna be like a race for me.
Okay. Okay.
Just practice everything. Try on the shoes,
Mm.
clothing,
Yeah.
socks,
Okay.
nutrition,
Okay.
everything. So that's just a practice.
So if I had to do marathon, for example, next year, how would I prepare in terms of do I start with 10Ks, 15Ks, half a marathons, And how many marathons do I have to do before the main marathon? One or two? You don't have
You
to.
don't have to. No, no,
Okay.
you don't do
On the day you can just do it.
yes,
Okay.
you don't do
Okay.
the distance on
Okay.
preparation. My
Okay.
longest run was 32K only.
Okay. Okay.
Only, well, that's
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's more than enough.
Okay.
It's more than enough because you go through like so much.
Mm.
Like my average, so the last 2 weeks it's been 90 plus kilometers per
Wow.
week.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I walked 50K last week. Yeah. Okay. I'll get back to running. I'm
Yeah.
doing it anyway now. Doing 4Ks twice a week at
Yes.
night.
Oh,
So I
nice.
want to get there slowly. I'm
Oh,
not at your pace, but
but
yeah. Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
perfect
Yeah.
way to
Yeah.
do it. So it depends. So let's say you are doing London Marathon
Yeah.
next year, you have plenty of time to get
Mm.
ready. But as I said earlier, you don't do too much too
I
soon.
will never do a marathon, Reka.
You
Never do.
never say never.
Unless someone pays me £1 million and a sandwich, and I'll
Oh,
probably
and
do
a
it.
free
And a
banana
free
at the end.
banana.
Then.
No ways. The reason I did 10K because I love Norway. That's why I went to Tromsø. I could have done it here. It's the location. I go to Richmond Park because I love the
Lovely.
park.
Yeah.
I will never just run randomly somewhere else. It's just I like to just do explosive stuff, sprints and
Yeah.
weights and stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. I
Yeah.
just don't like long distance. 10K is a max I'll do. I think my time is not that great. Was 56 the best time for 10K.
Good.
And the
That's
best time for 5K is 24. So
okay.
before
That's
my
really good.
surgery.
That's good.
But I know people have run 14, 15 minutes to 5Ks.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
different
Of
again.
course, a different
Yes,
ball
yeah.
game. Yeah,
My 5K, I
yeah.
think it's 18 something.
See, I went backwards though. Oh
Yeah.
wow, okay. So you're preparing for Berlin.
Yes.
So next is last 4 weeks. What are you going to do? You're also going to do. Because this is quite interesting for me because I've read a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This book that I've got, 80
Yes.
20 with Fitzgerald. He talks about for beginners if you want to work. So what he means by 80 20 is you're running at a very slow pace. At 80%, and
Mm-hmm.
then last 20% you basically go for it. And he also says you don't have to run. You can actually run really slowly, almost like between fast walking and a jog. His whole point is if you're starting to learn how to run,
Yes.
is run at a pace whereby if I had to make you run 7 days a week, you should not be in pain.
Yes.
That's how running should be.
Yes.
If you're in pain and fatigue, then you are doing something wrong.
Wrong.
Either too fast, you're covering too much distance.
Exactly.
He's right. That's why I used that for my 10K.
Yes.
And that's why I enjoyed it.
That's really good
Yeah.
because yeah, so I think my last rest day, like rest, like without any running, was 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I've been running every day, but as 80
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
I only have 2 sessions, which
Okay.
is really fast
Okay.
and
So
long
today's
distance.
session is fast or
Fast, yes.
okay. So how many of those will be there on the track?
So it will be 3 times, 3K rest,
Your
2K.
maximum.
No. There is a specific
Okay.
times for the 3K, 2K, and 1K as
Okay, so
well.
you try and get that time. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
So it's really specific and specific with the air resting as well.
What's the total distance in the track?
I think it will
End to end.
be oh
So if you start from a track,
400 meters.
400 meters, right?
Yes.
So you have to
So
do that 5
I'm
times to
doing
get 2K.
around yes,
Yeah.
I will do around 18K on the track.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of laps.
Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
try not to count them.
Is there anybody else there sometimes with you?
Oh yes, it's
People
quite
just doing,
busy.
yeah.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
come in your way, though, right?
No.
Okay.
There is
Yeah.
track etiquette, and most of the people are aware of it, but
Yeah.
most of them.
Oh,
But
wow. That's
yeah,
today.
yeah.
And then tomorrow will be a rest day for you?
No, so it's gonna be on tired legs. I will do a really easy 20K.
Okay. Easy 20K. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And
And
then the
then
rest for
Friday actually is cross training, so
okay.
I will do everything else then
What would that
but running.
involve in cross training?
I usually do Pilates, core exercises. I do a lot of yoga.
Okay.
Try to do it like twice a week. So
Okay.
I will squeeze in a yoga session as well.
Okay.
I should go to the gym, do some
Where's the
weights.
weight session? I'm waiting for that.
Yes,
So
I know.
what's on Saturday? What's on Sunday? Yeah.
Yes. But I'm just
And then in terms of nutrition and also in terms of your carbohydrate loading, how do you manage that? Do you have calorie count? What do you do?
oh no,
You're
I
just
don't.
used to now because all these years of training, you know what's working for you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So that's practice as well because you have
course.
to train your gut.
Mm.
It's the same with the gels
Yeah.
and all
You
of
use
the.
gels for
Oh
marathons?
yes, absolutely.
I think the company, is it called Morten? M-O-E?
Yes, Morton.
They do 10K gels, I think. They used to So you can, they've got these straps on your shorts.
Yes.
So you can have 7 or 8 gels. You
Oh
can have
yeah.
every 10K. Just
Yes.
how
Well,
much? Yeah.
I rather use them by time
Okay. Right. Okay.
because you never know. Sometimes you run faster, so that
Of course. Yeah.
10K will
Yeah.
come close.
Yeah.
You know, but it's yeah, it's again training. It's
Okay.
training your gut as well because it's really difficult
So your
to.
training is very periodized for the whole until your Berlin Marathon.
Yes.
Okay. It's
Yes.
periodized by your coach.
Yes.
Okay. Or everything's in there. Okay.
Yes, but we are working together
Okay.
because I have all of these experience.
Yeah.
So
Of course. Yeah.
he's just trying to fill up the gaps
Yeah.
where I
Where they
need.
can.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
But he's amazing. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really happy to have him, to be
When would
honest.
your last training session be before the marathon date?
Oh,
48 days before or a week before?
no, no, no. I will train all the way. Yeah,
Until
yeah.
the day before.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
So
But it
what
will
training
be
would that involve? A day before, for example, the marathon.
the day before there will be a easy shakeout run.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Sunday's
so
the marathon, Saturday easy shakeout, and
exactly.
Friday would be
Maybe cross training,
okay.
like a swim session or
And
something
do
like
those
that.
patterns change for every marathon?
Y-
What's worked for you, what's not worked for you, or do you know that
No.
I'm going to stick to it because it worked for me?
Yes.
All I have to do is work on the time now.
No, no, no. It's I tried I kind of know what
Okay.
works for me, so
Okay.
I try to stick to that.
Changing too much will
Oh
also
yeah,
make
that's
it.
too
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
stress. Yes,
Okay. All right.
yes, yes. So
And
yeah.
trainers. So how many miles you have to cover before you go on a marathon? So the ones you're wearing now, for example, if
Oh,
you've done on.
that's just a casual one.
Okay, all right, okay. So you probably
Again,
must,
like yours.
yeah. So for example, how many miles before you completely tear the trainers apart? 100 miles?
It
Okay,
depends on the season as
okay.
well because during winter season I used to I mean I
Mm,
usually wear
mm, okay,
trainers are quicker for some reason.
okay, okay.
It's because of the weather, it get wet
Mm,
all the
mm.
time, so it dries out and then it's just
So do you wear a new pair at the Berlin Marathon, or will it be the pair that?
I have my
Ah,
racing
so
shoes.
that's always for the marathon.
Yes.
They're brand new.
I think it will be, yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I have so many, oh gosh, I don't even know how many I own.
Yeah.
Just
Well.
running
Yeah.
shoes. For one block,
Mm.
I use at least 5 different
Okay.
shoes.
Okay.
Yes, it depends on easy runs. I use like a really nice
Ah, okay.
cushiony ones,
Yeah.
like soft for recovery.
Ah, okay.
And then for tempo sessions, for intervals, I use a little bit for a bit more snappier, but more
Okay.
faster shoes.
Okay.
Or for my long runs, tempo runs, I might use a carbon plated shoes,
Mm.
but not my racing shoes.
Okay.
And then racing shoe, again, it's a carbon plated racing
Okay.
shoe, but it's just for race
Oh,
days.
wow. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
For my listeners, what's a tempo running?
So tempo running,
Mm.
like it's not your maximum
Yeah.
effort,
Yeah.
but not like
Sub-maximal or
pardon?
below? Sub-maximal or below?
Yeah,
Okay.
below.
Like
So like
80%.
70,
70%.
80%.
Okay.
It's like I always describe tempo run like when you run and someone just cross your path,
Mm.
you can stop and
Okay.
run
Carry on.
again.
Yeah.
But it's not like you
You.
can still talk, but
Yeah.
it's not that comfortable
Okay.
because if
Yeah.
you can talk while you are running in a tempo session,
Okay.
it's not fast enough.
Okay. All
But
right.
you can stop
You
and you
can still
not get
communicate. Yeah. You
yes,
can
yeah.
swear at them if you want to. Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's what I wanted to say. You
Yeah.
not get too stressed
Of
about like,
course.
oh,
Yeah.
I have to stop.
Yeah.
So you can just
Yeah.
keep carry on
Of
again.
course. Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, 70, 80%.
Okay.
And then I do
Has it
tempo.
happened to you? Someone just blocking you,
Oh
coming your way,
yeah,
or the dogs? Happens to me. The dogs.
gosh.
I just stop. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, and the dog owner's on the phone.
Or
So
yes,
yeah.
or on the leash, and they are on the phone, so they have no idea
Yeah.
where is the
Yeah.
dog. Yeah, so usually I do my tempo sessions, my long runs in Battersea Park,
Okay.
nice and
I
flat.
love that place. I've
I
got
know.
clients there, and it's just when I always go early there, I just have my
It's just
breakfast there.
lovely.
People, and I find that park so healthy because I see so many people running there, cycling
Unbelievable.
there, just like Richmond. But it's yeah, yeah.
Especially on a Sunday morning.
Oh, I've only been weekdays there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love it. I
Okay.
love it.
Okay.
So because it's nice and flat,
Mm.
it's quite open,
Yeah.
nice and wide,
Yeah.
but still there is like, of course, the park is for everyone,
Of
and of
course.
course,
Yeah.
dogs
It's only
and
for Reka
cyclists.
City.
No, 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 of course not. Not for runners, not
So yeah.
not for runners.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a couple of weeks ago, it got so busy. It felt like I'm on a race or an
Yeah.
event
Yeah.
because yeah, it was just so many runners around there. But
Mm.
I really loved it. It has a really nice vibe.
What do you eat before your marathon on the day before
Oh,
and in breakfast?
I have like a really specific
Oh,
kind of
okay.
yes, yeah.
Secret kind of food.
No,
Okay.
not
Okay.
really.
You're
Uh,
also a vegetarian, right? Or pasta?
pescatarian.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So I'm a bagel girl.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
That's my
Okay.
go-to kind of carb, easy carb.
Okay.
Toasted it, and then honey or anything
And
like a
you
jam.
take gels on the day, right?
Yes, as well,
Okay.
gels.
So your carbohydrate loading starts 48 hours before or 3 days before the race?
Days before.
Days before, yeah, of
Yes,
course, you need
yeah.
to store
It's
the
because
glycogen.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. So I wouldn't recommend to do like an extremely
No, no, yeah.
because you can read and
Yeah.
listen. There
There's
is
a lot
so
of
many
things, of
things out
course.
there.
Yeah.
Yes, whatever is works for you. So
Yeah.
again, don't listen. Try to
Yeah.
do your research
Yeah.
and try.
Yeah.
That's why you do the training. So the training is
It's
for
your training,
practice.
it's for you.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. And practice what food
Mm.
or kind of carbs are good for you. I
And
like
where does electrolytes come into play? Is
it
it your daily intake?
daily as well.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it depends what I
Yeah.
do during the day, but
More
not
in
every
summer
day.
because you
Oh,
sweat.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. I have salt tablets as
Yeah.
well. When
Yeah.
it's got really, really hot, I
Yeah.
do like to take one
Of
or
course. Yeah.
two electrolytes with my
Mm.
water in the morning,
Okay.
tablets.
Okay.
But yeah,
Mm.
it's important because
Okay.
I don't want to cramp up or anything like that.
Mm. And
But
how are you numbered up in a marathon? So when you start, where are you? Where do you? I've always wondered. They've got numbers on them. So the best ones at the front. How does it work?
oh, I'm not really sure to be
Oh, okay.
honest.
You just turn up and then wherever you are, I guess.
You've got the numbers like
Okay.
quite specific, but it's mainly by box. Like you
Okay.
have to add your let's say I'm aiming for 250,
So they okay.
and then I will be
In that
mostly
particular
on that
250, 254
box.
kind of
Yes,
box, yeah.
because you don't
Okay.
want to like
So if you're aiming for
zigzaggy,
4 hours, you'll be at the back.
most likely.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
But in the middle, let's
Okay,
say
yeah.
4 hours is really
Yeah.
respectful marathon
Yeah.
time. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
I've got a friend who's in his 70s and he does under 4 hours,
I wish,
76.
I
Yeah.
really hope,
So
I
yeah.
hope so. I
Yeah.
could.
He's nuts. He's ex-army as well. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
amazing.
he probably runs bare feet. I don't know. He's just yeah,
Oh
yeah. I know,
gosh.
yeah. So
But yes, so it depends. So you have when you
okay.
sign up for a marathon, usually or half marathon, 10K even, they ask for what's your
Okay.
what are you
Do they
aiming
check
for?
or do they take your word for it?
Now they will take your word for it, but it
Okay.
depends. So for example, the way I've got into Berlin Marathon is that I applied with my PB,
Yeah.
my best time,
Yeah.
and this is how I get in.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
wasn't like just a sign up and
Oh, okay.
yeah. So that's
Okay.
why I've done 5 London Marathon as well.
And how many people apply? How many get rejected? Are there people that get rejected as
Oh
well?
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But
There
if you
is.
got a good PB, then you probably will be
Yeah,
taken.
yeah. There
Okay.
is like age categories
Mm.
and then by time as
Yeah.
well. So if you are
And gender category as well?
yes, of
Okay.
course.
Of
Yes,
course. Yeah.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. The men's are just
Mm.
much faster than
Yeah.
ladies.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that's why I've got into London as well so many
Okay.
times
Okay.
because of my time.
And how many days before do you get to Berlin to just experience the environment and everything else?
Well, because it's not so far and it's just 1 hour difference, so I don't
Okay.
really need to get used to
You've
the
been there before?
I've been
Okay.
there this year actually. I've done
Okay.
the half marathon there
Okay.
in
So a
April.
similar area you're going to be?
Yes,
Okay. So you know the place. Okay.
yes, yes. So yeah, start line and finish line is the same. So that's why I did the half marathon this year, just to
Okay.
recce the course. But it was amazing. It's a really well organized
Okay.
and it's a lovely city. I don't know if
Yeah, I've
you've
been to,
been.
I like traveling. So I've
Yes.
been to Berlin, Munich, and Cologne.
Oh, lovely.
But my favorite city is Munich because I like winters. I'm a cold
Oh,
person.
yes.
I'm a cold-hearted
Oh,
person.
I don't think so.
So winter, snow, and I love all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
Munich was Bavaria area. It's amazing with mulled wine and the
Yeah.
pretzels.
Oh, and the
And they
Christmas
all kind
markets
of
and
gather in
everything.
that
Yes.
warm light and
Oh,
it's
it's just
snowing
nice.
and people are going in the shops and buying skis and stuff. I'm like, this is
Oh,
amazing. Yeah. So,
it's have a
yeah.
really nice vibe. I know.
Yeah.
But I've been there in April
Okay.
this year, and now it's autumn.
Do you
So
get sponsorship or you know at that
oh
stage?
no,
Okay.
I'm not
All right.
fast enough.
What's that time to be sponsored? What's
I
it that time?
think for ladies it's around 2:30 for a
So you're
marathon.
not that far from it. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
quite far,
Okay. Okay.
unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am, but
20 minutes. Come on. That's fine.
oh yes, maybe one
Yeah.
day we will see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
Okay.
getting around. I
Cool.
mean, I'm doing championship with London,
Yeah.
so it's a different kind of way to get in. For
Okay.
example, so I don't have to apply for the ballot
Hmm.
in a London
Yeah.
marathon,
Yeah.
and it's not good for age either. It's
Okay.
just yeah, championship, so it's a different category.
Have you changed anything drastically from your experiences, all the marathons? You've done 14 marathons.
Hmm.
Have you learned from one specific marathon that, you know what, let's say marathon 7, this needs to change, and that's why you start getting better?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I have a book, like
Yeah.
not a book, like just a notebook, and
Okay.
I write down everything what I do,
Mm.
what I ate, what I
Okay.
in the
Of course.
morning,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then this, and then
That could be
okay.
your biography one day.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. But yeah, so I'm always writing
Yeah.
down what
Okay.
happened, what went wrong,
Yeah.
what went well,
Okay.
and I try to learn from
Okay.
every each one of them.
Excellent.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think even though you're consistent, but there's always something happens and you
Oh,
think,
there is always
yeah, yeah,
something you cannot control,
of
like
course. Yeah.
weather or
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I will go to Berlin just on Friday
And then
evening.
Sundays,
Sunday is the race,
and do
yes.
you finish your race at the airport and come straight here or no?
Actually, you are
Oh
joking,
no.
but yeah,
Yeah.
for some reason I booked the flight
On
back on
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah,
Okay.
because I thought I've been there and
Mm.
then I would like to come back home and
Okay.
relax at
How do
home.
you celebrate after the run?
Sign up for another marathon.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, like relaxing and just
Mm.
treating myself, to be
And would you
honest.
stop training for a few days?
No, 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 no,
You'll be
kept
back on
training.
Monday, Tuesday, routine?
I think Monday I will go for a nice and
You don't
easy
take a
5K.
month off like in
No,
Caribbean
no,
somewhere?
definitely not.
No.
No, 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 no.
See, I can
It's
never
just
be an athlete. I like to relax more than just if I get a gold medal, I'm off for 4 years. That's it. Yeah.
no, I can't. I would miss it
I
so
know, I know.
much.
That's the
That's the
drive you
thing.
have, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But I already signed up for a couple of
Mm.
races for next year.
Okay,
My calendar is already booked until June next
okay.
year.
If you book Norway, I'll come with you. I'll just do 10K.
I
Either
know.
summer or winter because I want to go back there again.
I
When I
like to
went there,
go
there was a COVID
also.
restrictions,
Yeah,
so I could not run with other people. So we all on our own. So it was like I can't compete. I'm just running, and there's somebody on the other side there, and they're all different times and stuff. So,
yeah.
and I've slipped twice because of the ice, but it was fine. It was okay.
But I would like to do the summer marathon
Yeah,
when in
yeah.
Tromsø in
So yeah,
mid-June,
yeah. I stayed there. Yeah,
and it
yeah,
starts at 8 p.m.
yeah,
and you try to beat the sun,
yeah,
but of course it's still sunny at
yeah,
12 p.m.
yeah.
a.m. It's
They should release the
amazing.
Huskies and run with them. So I did the Husky rides there.
Oh my
Oh, it
God.
was amazing. Yeah. So two
Amazing.
Huskies on my sledge were blind. So they only take orders from the Norwegian, I don't know what they call them. They tell them to go left and
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
they follow orders. So they would just go. They wouldn't even, know where
Need
they're
to,
going.
yeah,
Could be off a
but they
cliff. So, but yeah, it
but they
was, yeah.
just like
Yeah.
following all
Yeah.
the stuff.
Beautiful Huskies. Yeah.
Oh, I love
And
huskies.
they looked after well, but still some of them are chained and I
Yes.
sometimes feel like they
Yeah.
should be free, but they're looked after very well.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
And
and
they love what they are
yeah, yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I mean,
Some
they are that.
beautiful. I mean, the blue eyes as well
Oh,
is
I
like,
love
wow. So,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, great dogs. Great dogs. I know. Yeah.
When do you think you will stop doing marathons? Or are you just going to be now for next 30, 40 years?
Well, I hope
Yeah,
so.
of course, yeah.
Well,
You
I
don't
hope
stop what
so.
you love anyway. So, yeah.
Yes,
Is there
but
any other sport you could have done and not marathon?
swimming,
Ah, okay.
swimming.
Open water or?
Oh, both?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't mind. I
Okay.
don't mind. So I did because of triathlons.
Oh, you've done that as well?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So triathlons, it's just because
Yeah.
of that. It's
Is it 10K or 5K swim on triathlons?
It depends on the
Depends. Okay.
distance.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
there is a sprint, Olympic,
Yeah.
half Ironman,
Okay.
Ironman distance. So it's different. The longest I've done it was the Olympic
Where
distance
was that?
in Hungary
Hungary.
back
Okay.
in yeah
Okay. All right.
when I back with school. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
But
Okay.
it's really good fun.
Yeah, it
I
is.
love it. And nowadays it's just getting more popular here
Yes.
as well, which I
Yes.
love to see. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to Cornwall, Newquay on this weekend with
Okay.
my university friends, and they do surfing there.
Oh,
So I don't have a wetsuit, but yeah, I have to probably buy one.
oh, you can
But the thing
rent
is,
as
I've
well.
just
It's really
recovered from my
popular.
meniscus tear,
Oh,
and I don't want to go on the surfing boat
well,
just in.
it's not the best way
I
to
know,
get back into
yeah,
it.
rehab
Yes.
on
Yeah.
the surfing
Yeah.
boat, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll see. Let me get there first, and then
Yeah.
the weather may not be great. I don't know. So
Oh, you
yeah,
might have a nice waves there. It's really popular
there
around.
are four guys at university 20 years
Uh-huh.
ago, and we've never traveled together. So one's driving, three of us are in his car. So
Oh,
I
that's
just want to do a
fun.
man's trip with a cigar and stuff. I want to train there, go surfing. So
That's awesome.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
smoke, but I
amazing.
like
Yeah.
cigars
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's different.
So after Berlin, you're
Uh-huh.
saying you sign up for something else, right?
So I already booked a half marathon
Mm-hmm.
and another marathon.
Okay.
It's gonna be Budapest Marathon. But it's because this year it's the 40th.
Okay.
So
Oh
I
wow.
thought,
Okay.
you know what, it's the 40th,
Mm.
so it's gonna be a fun run. But I like to do
There's
longer.
also a popular one, Boston Marathon as well. I'm a States, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
New
that's
York
one
as
of
well,
them.
in Boston, right?
New York,
Yeah. Yeah.
Boston, Chicago,
Yeah.
they are
You've been to
opening.
States?
No, no,
Okay. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I've
But
been there twice, but
nice.
yeah. But yeah, that could be again for you. But you like it. Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
So.
they are all part of the big major marathons. So
Mm.
it's really popular. It's really hard to get in. You
Okay.
can, for example, for Boston, you can only get in with your time.
Okay. And
Um,
that's like your time or under the you
yes,
can. Yeah. Yeah.
yes.
Let's say I can do it. Yeah. Put your
But
collars up and say, here I
no,
am. So yeah.
well, we will see. We will
Okay.
one
Okay.
day. Yeah,
Why not? Yeah.
why not?
It's nice to have those kind of goals and you know what you're doing
Yeah.
in the future. You may, or either USA or anywhere else, and also working your time as well.
Yes.
Um, do you think about injuries? Like, you have you been injured at all? Any of the
Well,
marathons or?
yeah, just touch wood. Well,
Yes, touch wood. Yes.
I mean, I have
Mm.
a few things going on.
Okay.
It's always there is
Okay.
always something. I mean, this amount of running,
Mm.
like you
Yeah.
will always pick up something, but
Mm.
that's why you do your strength.
Of course, yeah. Does a
And
coach give you injury prevention program as well? Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay.
so yeah, so it's all good for now.
Mm.
At the moment, I have some Achilles issues, but
Mm.
it's not stopping me of
Okay.
running. So I'm on it. I'm doing the exercises. I have a physio as well every
Okay.
month, once a
Okay.
month, just MOT, just to double
Excellent.
check it.
And
And
do you have any massages?
yes, and
Yeah,
massages and
of
dry
course, do it.
needling and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
So
I've done that once for my
yeah. Oh,
shoulder
it's
blade.
lovely.
It's
It's
first I
really.
was like, look at the needle. I'm like, what the hell? I
Oh
didn't say
no, I
anything, but
don't
it was
even want
so
to look
good.
at it. Yeah,
It
no,
was so
I'm
good.
not. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you do it,
Yeah.
whatever. Just let me know when it's coming. And
Yeah. Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
makes it's a huge. It's really important.
Mm.
It's really important, and of course the shoes as
Yeah.
well. So
Of course.
if you change your shoes
Yeah.
on time,
Yeah. Mm.
you
But the
will
ones
be.
you're used to it, do they keep producing those, manufacturing those shoes? Or do they always go out of kind of fashion or whatever? The ones that you
Oh,
normally use.
so
What happens then?
usually they, oh, luckily
Yeah.
mine, they are always
Okay.
there
Okay.
for years now, so I don't have to go
Yeah.
around and find
Mm.
another one. But it's there every single year there is a little tweak on
Yeah.
them, so there is a new shoe coming out every
Okay.
single year. So,
Okay.
but it's okay. It's not too bad.
Okay. That's
So
good. At least you're
yes,
used to something that you
yeah,
have been all these years, so
yes,
it's working for
yes,
you.
yes, yes, yes.
I guess your shoe size has changed since you were 11 to
Oh
now. So
yes,
yeah.
of course. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God, yes, yeah, because of all of
Mm.
the long distance. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it expensive in Hungary to take up running and stuff and all the stuff that
It's
you
the
have to
same
same
like
as
here.
say yeah.
Same,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. The brands are all of
Oh,
them
yeah.
you can find at home as well,
Okay.
home in
Do you
Hungary.
think there are better facilities and coaches in the UK than some parts of the country and the world? Or
Um,
depends, I
it
guess, where
depends
you are.
again. Yes, it
Yeah.
depends where
Yeah.
you are. So there is more options here. It's
Of
more
course, yeah.
popular. It's
Yeah.
like sometimes even if I go home to my hometown,
Yeah.
because it's a small town,
Yeah.
it's like still people like, why are you running?
Yeah,
Like,
of course, yeah. Yeah.
those
Yeah.
typical questions
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But here it's just like so normal. You
It
go
is. It is.
but again, if you are running in Budapest,
Mm.
let's say, it's again, it's different because it's a bigger
Yeah.
city, of course, but
It's
it's the
it's
same.
not only Budapest. I have some families who live in different borough. So when their children come visit me, they
Mm.
look at the cyclists and runners. They call me uncle. Why are they running? I said, because in their boroughs they don't see people.
Yeah.
It's London as well.
Yes,
I said there's a
it,
park
but
here and
of
people do
course.
this because because they've always been driven around. They've got cars and stuff, so they've
Yeah.
never kind of seen
Yes.
that paradigm, that concept's not there for them.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's why I'm glad I'm here. So it's more healthy for us.
Oh
So
yes,
yeah,
yes, absolutely. And yeah, as we said, it's we are so spoiled around here,
yes, yeah,
next to the river and
mm,
on the parks as well. But I try to cycle everywhere.
okay,
If I could, I try to avoid public transport.
okay,
But again, because of the
mm,
cycle path here, it's really easy
yeah.
to get around.
And there's some cyclists who don't like
Well,
people
of course, but
against
there's
them.
always,
Yeah,
always some. But
yeah,
if you
yeah,
are sensible
and
and
yeah,
you are not in a
yeah.
rush, and then just
You cycle as well, right? No,
just
as that for
well,
if you're traveling from place to place, I guess.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, but
yeah,
not
yeah,
as like
yeah.
training. I
I've seen you
wish.
cycling in Richmond, so yeah,
Yes,
yeah. So yeah,
yes. But it's just like a active recovery kind
okay,
of thing for
okay,
me. Yes, yeah,
excellent.
yeah.
Do you, in the future, when you plan to improve your time, do you say to yourself, "I want to improve my time for next marathon, the marathon after"? Do you have a
Hmm.
very long-term plan for three
So
years?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good question
yeah,
actually, because for
mm,
marathon, it's been so this will be so this year I will do 3 marathons.
yeah,
That's a lot,
yeah,
but London was just a
mm,
fun run for
yeah.
me,
Okay,
and Budapest will be a fun run as
okay,
well. It's not
yeah,
ideal to do so many marathons in
of
one
course,
year,
yeah, yeah,
um, because one training block is quite difficult on the
absolutely,
body, and it's a lot
yeah,
of time.
yeah,
So this is a really demanding one
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Yeah.
So because I'm aiming for a better PB.
Yes. Yeah.
So next year, maybe just fun
Okay.
marathons.
A year after, maybe. Yeah.
Mid-year
Okay.
after, yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not? Why
Yeah.
not? Or maybe I don't know. I don't know. It
When's
depends.
the next Olympics? LA. I think it's 2000.
28.
Yeah, maybe aim for that on the
Oh,
Olympics.
I
Yeah, and they're all
wish.
zoned in. Then, so
I
yeah.
wish.
Yeah.
I wish. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But
Perfect. Wow, time is just gone. All
okay.
right. So every this season,
Okay.
every end of the show. By the way, do you have anything to ask me, or how are you finding this so far? All
Oh,
good?
it's really
Okay,
good.
yeah.
Oh, well, of
Okay.
course. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
giving you the platform about running, and you're so passionate, so that's why I wanted to come on the show. So this season, what I do is I have prepared some questions, and
Okay.
you have to run choose a number
Okay.
depending on your luck, and then you have to answer that. It could
Okay.
be in perspective of your sports, personal life, experience in the past, whatever
Okay.
that you may choose to.
Okay.
So many of them been answered. So,
Okay.
all right, let me see. So 11, 12, 14, 15, 16.
11 then, please.
What is your selfish dream?
Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, okay.
I like this question. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's a tough one because running itself it takes so much time out of my social life, to be honest.
Hmm.
Sometimes I feel really selfish
Okay.
already. So I think I'm living it.
Your dream already. So yeah.
Yes, I
Okay.
think
Okay.
because I could do running. This is such a
Yeah.
privilege,
Of
to be
course.
honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And marathon training itself, it's like taking so much energy and
Of
time
course. Yeah. Yeah.
and
And the headspace,
hand
everything.
space as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then the only thing I could think about during work, like, oh, I need to go for a
Yeah.
run, so I need to eat just to
Mm.
make sure I have enough
Yeah.
fuel in
Yeah.
and these
Yeah.
these kind of things.
Yeah.
And on my days off as well,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm doing my long runs, okay, and after that I will be like
Mm.
lying down in the
Of course.
not doing
Jacuzzi or
much.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I shouldn't make any plans
Mm.
with friends or my with my brother. So
Okay. Yeah.
it's a tough. So I think I'm living it right
You're
now.
living the dream. So there's no this. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine.
I'm I'm so happy to
Okay.
to to to
Okay.
yeah,
All
I
right.
could yeah.
So that's been answered.
Okay.
You're living it. It's fine. All right. So 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19,
18.
and 19. Yeah. So from 12, 13 is gone. 14 is available. 15 is available.
Oh,
16 is available. 18 is available. And 19 is available.
18.
What scares you most today?
Ooh. That's a tough one again. What scares me?
Not running.
Okay. Oh, that's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the distance between home and home of London.
Okay.
That
Okay.
I'm far away from my family.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
How often do you see them?
I try to go home like twice a year.
Okay. And sometimes they come here, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 My
Yeah.
mom, she prefers like, oh,
Yeah. You come home.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd rather,
Let me
that's,
feed you.
yes,
That's it. Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah.
know the
Yeah.
drill.
You
Yes,
lost weight. Let me feed you.
yeah.
That's what
Oh,
always
oh
mothers. Yeah.
gosh, yeah,
Even if you
yes.
put on weight,
Like,
no
no,
happens. So
no,
yeah.
no. It never,
Okay.
never. That's constantly. It's
Okay.
it's always there. But I'm really lucky. I have my brother here
Yeah.
in London, so
That's good.
with his fiance, so
Yeah.
I'm really happy. So it's I have family here, but
Okay.
still, of
Of
course,
course. Yeah. When you're
a
far
piece
away.
of me is just
Yeah.
always gonna be like
Yeah.
missed.
My parents were like you, but then they moved here.
Mm-hmm.
Father's not here no longer. He's passed away. But mom's in Richmond as well. So to
Mm-hmm.
me, it's easier rather than me going 3 times a year visiting her somewhere. So
Yeah,
in a way, it's nice that she's nearby.
of course.
So sometimes we're not always lucky. People have left homes and stuff and they've got loved ones behind. So I totally
Yeah,
understand that.
yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. Last one.
Okay.
Let's change completely. 24, 25, 26, 27, 29.
25.
Okay.
Oh.
Can it ever be acceptable to say or do something that might hurt someone's feelings?
It depends on the person, I would say. If is it a good friend or a really, really close friend, anything. If we are a good friend,
Mm,
it's
mm,
yeah, I could say anything. I could yeah, we can discuss everything.
Yeah.
So it depends on the with the best friend or really
Mm.
good friend, there is
Because we live
nothing.
in a world nowadays, especially social media and
Yeah,
stuff, people take a lot of things personally, even though your intention was not meant
exactly.
to be.
Yes.
I think I asked this question, similar question. It wasn't part of this one to my first episode that
Mhm.
would you fight for freedom of speech or for the right not to get offended? So it's a very good question.
Yeah.
They always said freedom of speech,
Yeah.
but of course there are some lines there in terms of you are not on purpose calling people names horrible and
Of course.
trying to do things so they get hurt physically and stuff. Of
Yes.
course, there's
Yeah.
those boundaries there.
Yes. Yes.
But I think sometimes you have to say certain things, and then a debate may happen. And then, as long as after the debate, no matter who thinks they've won or
Yeah.
not, they're okay with it,
Yes.
taking nothing
Yeah.
personally, then
Yes.
I think that's a healthy self-esteem to have.
I think it's really
Yeah, yeah,
important
yeah,
to have your
yeah,
own ground
yeah,
and keep it that way, and just yeah, just fight for what you
mm,
believe,
yeah.
yeah. But in the meantime, yeah, you have to express yourself.
Yes, but
But
sometimes we also say
of course,
things from the information that we have. The
and you
information
don't know
changes,
all of
then
the
that your view will change. And I think
exactly.
some people then don't change their views. So if I had said something regarding even training, coaching, if I had learned something 20 years ago and I come across something that I thought, I never thought this way, but I thought differently 20 years ago. So I'm happy to say to my client, I'm going to
Yeah,
change a few things.
yeah,
I didn't know this, and I think this is a much better way for me to train you. I'm happy to say there's a coach
yes,
rather than sticking up to my ego and say, you know what, we'll stick to that 20 years ago that what I
yeah,
learned. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that is good in your clients. You don't coach, but yeah, your clients will actually trust you as well. That because you're learning something and you've changed the pattern of training.
exactly,
So yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and especially with a personal trainer,
yes,
that's bond or
specialist personal trainer.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
It's just that bond is
yeah.
it's really different.
Yeah, I speak to many PTs as well. I'm slightly older, so now when
Mm,
we were becoming PTs, there were no PTs.
mm,
They were just physiotherapists, they
yeah,
were physical therapists who came to the gym and trained people.
mm,
And then I think it was around middle of 2005, 4 when
mm-hmm.
things kind of exploded and so many companies opened up to become
Yeah,
trainers and stuff.
yeah,
The
yeah,
prices were different then.
yes.
All inclusive course was like, just under a grand. And now you pay 5 grand for different things, how to
Yes,
make
of
money as
course.
well, doing
Yeah,
this and that,
yes, yeah,
how to
yeah.
get more likes on Instagram.
Oh,
I've never
yes.
been a social media person. Even
Oh no, me
with my
neither. I mean,
podcast, somebody texted me, sent me a message on LinkedIn. I can get you more views on your podcast, but you have to pay me this much money. I'm like,
oh,
I didn't even
and
ask you.
he,
I
yes,
said, even if I had 4 views, I'm okay with it. I'm doing this for fun.
fun.
This
Yes,
is nothing to do with me getting 2,000 views. If it does, it's
exactly.
fine. If it not, I'm okay with it.
That's
And I
absolutely
think
fine.
on the flip side, as an athlete, you are to
Oh,
me an athlete, whether you win or lose or whatever time that you do, it should not affect you that much. I
exactly.
think you go and perform on that day, things can happen, and you're
Oh
happy
yeah,
about it. You've
without,
done it,
yeah,
and that's how it should be.
exactly.
And it's just how I see life as well,
Yes,
because sometimes it's not your day, or sometimes things happen, and you
yes,
may even get in your life.
something.
Sometimes people who are not good, you let them go and just say bye bye and
Yeah,
all
or
the
learn
best.
from it, learn from it. There is
Absolutely.
always something you
Don't hold it
cannot,
to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you cannot control, and something happens. And it's
Yeah.
just like, yep, that's okay. But
Mm.
still, under these circumstances,
Yeah.
you've done your best, and that's it.
Absolutely.
And yeah,
Do you believe in failures?
it depends
How would you
again.
define failure?
Yes,
To me, I
exactly.
always said to me, no such thing as failure, is feedback. So if I'm learning something from that
Exactly.
feedback,
It's a
so
yes. And
because
you
everyone's success is different, my success, what I have now, is what is to me. As somebody who is better than me, right? To them, that's their success.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
fine with that. So,
yeah.
yeah,
And yeah, no, never compare it to
yeah.
yourself to anyone. That's just teeth of joy.
Who do you look up to in terms of runners?
There is a few
Mm.
runners I do
So
follow.
I don't follow marathon.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah.
Well, I have like all sorts of
Mm,
different,
yeah,
yeah. So I love, of course, Kipchoge.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
up there.
yeah.
But I follow a GB athlete.
Mm,
She is more like an ultramarathon
mm,
runner, Carla
okay,
Molinaro. I
okay,
love her. She's
okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
I think she's a world champs as well
Mm,
in 50K.
okay.
She's amazing. Yeah, there is. I mean, I try to. I don't really have like an idol.
Yeah.
It's more like
Someone you respect and look up to in a way because
exactly,
their
yeah,
training discipline and stuff they have that you
yeah,
also have similarly.
yes,
So
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
just like-minded.
yeah.
Yeah,
And someone like me will comes in and does beats a personal best while smoking cigars, you'll probably hate me for that.
No,
He hasn't
no,
trained hard
no,
enough,
that's,
so
no, that's
yeah.
no, 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 no. You
Just,
enjoying life in
of
the
course,
meantime,
yeah,
as you
yeah,
said, you
yeah.
like the
Of course, yeah.
night. It's a balance. You have to have that because otherwise you just keep pushing yourself, and it's just not
I
worth it.
forgot to
It's
ask you
just
something.
yes.
How much genetics plays a part in terms of at that level, even your level as well. So,
I think
because
it's
you,
discipline.
y-
Then
ooh,
I don't know. I mean,
okay.
it depends. When did you start doing all of these
If you had to compare
things?
yourself to, let's say, a world number one athlete, yes, I think genetics will play a part, no
Of
matter how
course.
disciplined you are.
Yeah.
I believe one third genetics,
Yeah.
one third environment, and
Okay.
one third luck, depending where you are, which country,
Okay.
if you get the opportunity.
Yes.
Those three have
Okay.
to come into
These are
play.
the big ones. Yes, of
Absolutely.
course. Yeah,
If
I do
you,
agree. I do
if I had
agree.
to look into track and field athletes, for example, 100 meters, the person who comes seventh, nobody remembers him or her.
I know.
The one who comes first or second, you may
Of
remember
course.
them.
Of course.
And it's not that the seventh person hasn't worked hard enough. Tell him or her, oh, you should have worked harder.
No.
They probably have
Then
worked
yes,
harder
of
than the
course.
person who got a gold medal. But on that day, and also I think they probably have inherited certain genetics that they've got more fast twitch fibers and they've done
Exactly.
better.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
I think
Yes.
in that level, I would say yes.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
at
that level.
kind of level where I'm not your level, but even slightly below, it's just more kind of you are disciplined, you're trying to do your personal best and improve your true potential. That's how I see it.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
even though
That's
you may
that's
never
good.
get to Usain Bolt or
Yeah.
anyone else's
Well,
time.
yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I asked, because I raised this as well with my other show
Mm-hmm.
regarding the circumference of ankles.
Mm-hmm.
It plays a huge part with your running economy.
Yeah.
So you've never seen people with very chunky ankles doing breaking world records. They can run
Yes, of
marathons,
course. Yeah.
but it just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Yeah.
So even the Kenyan athletes, their limb length from their hip to their
Oh,
ankle
yeah,
is
that's
quite long.
different as
So
well. Yeah, yeah.
so
Again, the
those
stride is
things,
different.
yeah.
Yes,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I asked you.
No,
You
of
may
course
work
you're
really
right.
hard.
Yeah,
That's why you may be disappointed. Something, not you, but some athletes. I
yeah,
work my backside off, but I still can't get under 250.
yeah,
And
yeah,
somebody who's slightly blessed, they may do.
yeah.
But that's life, I guess.
Yes, exactly, exactly. But yeah, yeah, as you said, yeah,
Mm,
it definitely takes
yeah.
a big part, big part. Yeah.
Perfect. And ours come to an end almost.
Oh, okay, all
How did you
right.
find the show?
Oh, I loved it.
I
It's
know you were
really,
nervous before.
oh, I
Yeah.
was really
Yeah.
nervous to
Yeah.
be honest. This is the first time I've done anything
No,
like
that's
this
good.
before. It's
I mean, you can
amazing.
then watch it on YouTube and Amazon and
Yeah,
Spotify will
okay.
be all audio. So, but yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff as well because I've never sat down with somebody who's so disciplined and does marathons and all this kind of training and goes abroad as well. I mean, I've met people who do different kind of sports and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
not at your level. So that's why I asked you to come on
Oh,
the
no,
show.
I'm really, really,
So thank you so
thank you
much.
so much.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, no,
and
I'm really
and
pleased.
good luck
Thank
with
you.
the Berlin
Oh,
Marathon.
thank you so much.
250,
Fingers crossed.
249.59.
Oh, yes,
That's
yes,
it, less.
yes, yes.
2495. It's
Yeah,
a nice number, isn't it?
yeah, it is. It sounds great, but we will see.
Perfect. Have a nice day and enjoy your
Yeah,
training this
yeah.
evening.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you
Thank you.
again for having
Thanks,
me.
Reka.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks for watching Confessions with Coach K. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe.